Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of All About Apps. Today we're going to talk about successful project delivery and ways that customers can control it. Before starting work on a development project, almost every customer has lots of questions. It's perfectly normal. After all, if you're asking questions, it means you're interested and care about the quality of the result. Let's start with the stage where the interaction between the company and the customer begins. First, the rough estimate. At this preliminary stage, our sales managers find out about the customer's project concept, the features and tasks that should be performed when using the application. Having learned as many details as possible, the sales managers generate a rough estimate, which reflects all the details approved at the initial stage. Even the very first rough estimate must be approved by the customer. So at this stage, it is possible to make adjustments and amendments. More often than not, we find that during the process of creating a rough estimate, new details emerge and sharpen the project. The detailed estimate. The next step is the creation of a detailed estimate, taking into account all the modifications. Sales managers explore the details and features of the application together with the customer and thus calculate step by step how much it will cost to create a specific application. How to control the work at this stage? Well, the detailed estimate must be agreed with the customer. Before final approval, it is still possible to make some adjustments. Preparing software documentation. At this stage, project managers go to work. Final details are discussed and sharpened before the start of the project. The characteristics of this phase are contract, specifications, estimate. As in the previous phases, when creating documentation, all the details are agreed and approved by the customer. This is done to ensure that the final documents fully satisfy both sides, so that work done on the project will be both constructive and effective as possible. The project development process. At this stage, project managers define the most suitable methodology to organise a team's work in the most effective way. Also at this stage, the project team is formed. After that, the team gets to work. At this stage, the customer can fully control the work. This means that the scope and quality of the work are compared with the information detailed in the specifications. Each segment of completed work is reported to the customer and approved by them. App Store submission. After the development process is complete and the app has been through testing and bug fixing, it is ready for deployment. At this stage, the team prepares the app for passing App Store moderation. Before the application is made available to users, the final version is presented to the customer for review and again compared with specifications. If everything is fine, the team prepares the app for store submission. Okay, we have reached the main question. At what stage is the project contract considered complete? Each particular project is unique, and this is why we love it. However, all projects are united by one thing. Work on a project is complete when the contractual provisions are fulfilled. This means that all the work detailed in the specifications have been completed and approved. So, now you have a general idea of how a customer can monitor the development process and at what point the contract has been considered fulfilled. If you want more details, feel free to read the full article on our blog page. That's all for today. See you next time for another edition of All About Apps. Bye for now, and please don't forget to subscribe.